The images of four people dressed in long white robes and pointed hoods at a Halloween dance at the North Sydney Firefighters Club is drawing ire. Officials with the fire department have apologized to the community but declined to be interviewed today. People dressed as Klan members are not associated with the firefighting service. Well, you may recognize Jason MacLean. We've had him on the show many times talking about labor issues in this province because of his role in unions. But tonight we're speaking with him because of his family connection to the fire hall in question and his concerns around the issue. First of all, Mr. MacLean, what is your connection to this fire hall?
Well, actually, my father is a longtime fireman. He's now retired, but he's been connected to the fire department through most of his career.
What did you think then when you saw the image of these people showing up in these costumes?
Well, shock and dismay and anger. I had all the feelings. But how could this happen in 2024? How is this condoned? And so what I did right away was snap the picture and sent it to my father, who got in contact with Chief.
Some were saying, oh, look, having some fun, it was a Halloween, dressed up night kind of thing. And some were saying, well, you could pretend these were just ghosts. And in fact, I think that someone may have taken the cross out of the person's hand and said, move on. What do you think about that kind of an approach?
That is exactly what the problem is. Basically, the dress up as a KKK just trivializes the real pain and discrimination caused by racism. So this is something that, it's good to have an apology by the fire department, but at the same time, I think this is a teachable moment. Something has been lost here, and for people to think that's okay, but also for people to allow them to come in and take part in a public event is something that's very troubling to me, as it should be to most. And I would question those that aren't troubled by it or outraged by it. That is a problem. And it's a problem because this was a racist act. You acted as if you were a racist group, and that's not funny. So what we need to be able to do is, work from that apology, but the apology has to be bigger than that. You have to, for one, with the apology, as acknowledging that something's wrong, but then we need to move into education. We need to start listening to the community. Also, try and make amends in some way, and that would be by implementing some policy changes, to having a commitment to action, to do more things, and then the ongoing reflection. It's something that people need to realize is wrong, and it's something that people need to be able to act appropriately to when they are confronted with somebody acting in that manner.
Yeah, and as you
So
mentioned, there was that apology there. What did you make of the apology? I gather there might even been a second one, but what did you make about the apology?
the apology on its own is hollow, and there needs to be action taken. So everybody associated with this organization should be taking anti-black racism training. And not only that, I would encourage the fire department to become spokespeople for it. Like, what person of color now is going to want to be a part of the fire department or want to be a part of this fire hall, because they condone, or it's felt as if they condone, and that's what we're seeing right now, these types of actions. So I think there needs to be a very vigorous approach by the fire department to get involved with the community and to be able to push back on anti-black racism.
And so, what is lost then if the fire hall or others don't make this a teachable moment?
Well, then it's this is all for naught. Uh, and they said they will do better, but do better is within action. So let's see better come from this. You can't control who's going to come into your or show up to your building, but you can control who's going to be in your building and enjoying your building. And they need to be making just proper actions moving forward. And I would question how many black people are involved with the fire department right now in Cape Breton. I dare say very few, if not just one, and that would be my father, and he's retired. So there needs to be active recruitment. People need to see people in the community, and I won't negate one thing that people say, that firefighters are heroes. I absolutely believe that as well. However, something went wrong here that's broken within society, within my community in Cape Breton, but also something embolden these people to be able to do it, but also there's a blocker in the way as well for people to be able to simply say, no, this isn't acceptable around me. So we need to go full press on this here. And what we need to be able to do is actually have the CBRM, the new mayor and council, actually talk about this and make this part of their mandate to get rid of hate in our community, because it's alive and well. And I see it in the comments, because some people are saying, this isn't something that's a big deal, let's just move on. It is a big deal, and it's something that hurts me, it hurts my family, especially my father, and it hurts our community. So let's fight back on this, but we need to see action. An apology isn't enough.
All right, and on that note, we will leave things. Thank you for your thoughts, Jason MacLean.
Thank you very much.